When you think of controversial figures in history, Jezebel's name often springs to mind. She's like the original drama queen of ancient times, and trust me, her story is packed with twists and turns that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. Jezebel was no ordinary queen. She ruled by the side of King Ahab in the kingdom of Israel, and her legacy is shrouded in controversy. This Phoenician princess didn't just sit back and enjoy the royal life, she shook things up big time. Her claim to fame, or infamy, rather, lies in her passionate promotion of Baal worship, a rival to the God of Israel, and her relentless persecution of the prophets who opposed her. Her reign was filled with scandal, power plays, and a dramatic showdown with the prophet Elijah that you won't want to miss. So, buckle up, folks. We're about to unravel the enigmatic life of Jezebel, exploring what made her one of the most wicked and divisive queens in biblical history. Jezebel was no ordinary queen. As a Phoenician princess, she grew up in a culture quite distinct from the Israelites. The Phoenicians were known for their seafaring prowess and impressive cities, making her a fascinating addition to the Israelite monarchy. When she arrived in Israel as queen, she brought not just her royal status, but also her unwavering devotion to the god Baal. In a land where the worship of Yahweh was the norm, this was a game changer. Jezebel wasted no time. She was on a mission to promote Baal worship in Israel. Temples and altars dedicated to this foreign god started popping up across the kingdom. It was a religious revolution, and not everyone was pleased. This bold move led to a clash of beliefs, with the prophets of Yahweh opposing Jezebel's religious reforms. It wasn't just a theological battle, it became a political and spiritual tug-of-war, with the fate of Israel hanging in the balance. Jezebel's determination was unmatched. She was unapologetic about her devotion to Baal, and this unwavering commitment made her a polarizing figure in biblical history. The stage was set for a dramatic showdown between her and the prophet Elijah, a battle of faith that would go down in the annals of history. Her promotion of Baal worship was a bold and controversial move that sent shockwaves through Israel. She didn't just passively support this foreign god, she actively pushed for his recognition. One of her most notable actions was the construction of a grand temple for Baal in the heart of Israel. This was more than just a place of worship, it was a symbol of her commitment to spreading Baalism. The temple stood as a testament to the clash between the traditional faith in Yahweh and Jezebel's relentless efforts to introduce a new religious order. But her promotion of Baal went beyond bricks and mortar. She took a hard-line stance against the prophets of Yahweh. Jezebel ruthlessly persecuted these Israelite prophets, suppressing any opposition to her religious agenda. Many of them went into hiding, fearing for their lives. The conflict between Jezebel and the prophet Elijah was the pinnacle of this religious showdown. Elijah was a staunch advocate for Yahweh, and he wasn't about to back down. He challenged the prophets of Baal to a dramatic showdown on Mount Carmel to prove which God was truly powerful. This showdown was legendary. On one side, you had the prophets of Baal, including 450 of them, trying in vain to summon their God. On the other side stood Elijah, calling upon Yahweh. In a spectacular display of divine power, Yahweh sent fire from heaven to consume Elijah's offering, leaving no doubt about who the true God was. Jezebel's fury knew no bounds after this humiliating defeat. Her conflict with Elijah escalated, and she swore vengeance on him. This showdown marked a turning point in the battle between Baal worship and the traditional faith of Israel, with Jezebel at the center of the storm. Jezebel's influence over her husband, King Ahab, was nothing short of profound. She was not just his queen, she was his chief advisor and partner in their religious revolution. Ahab's reign saw a dramatic shift in the religious landscape of Israel, largely due to Jezebel's influence. Under her guidance, he embraced Baal worship, a stark departure from the traditional worship of Yahweh. Ahab's willingness to adopt these foreign beliefs stemmed from his devotion to Jezebel and her convictions. As a result, the religious practices of Israel underwent a significant transformation. The worship of Baal became more prominent, with the construction of temples and altars dedicated to this foreign god. This shift threatened the unity and spiritual identity of the Israelite people. Jezebel's efforts to promote Baal worship extended beyond the palace walls. She actively encouraged the people of Israel to abandon their ancestral faith and embrace her religious vision. This led to a clash of values and beliefs among the Israelites, causing deep divisions in the culture. The impact of Jezebel's influence on Israel was far-reaching. It wasn't just about a change in religious practices, it touched the very core of their identity. The people faced a choice: follow the traditional ways of their ancestors or adopt the new religion introduced by their queen. Her role in shaping the religious practices and cultural dynamics of Israel cannot be underestimated. Her influence challenged the foundations of the Israelite society, creating tension and uncertainty among the people. Jezebel's story takes a dark turn with a chilling prophecy of her downfall. The prophet Elijah had foretold that her life would end in a gruesome and undignified manner. This prophecy hung over her like a dark cloud. Enter Jehu, a military commander and a man on a mission. Jehu received a divine mandate from God through another prophet, Elisha, to put an end to the wicked reign of Ahab and Jezebel. He was determined to fulfill this task, and nothing could stand in his way. Jehu's coup began with a swift and brutal move to seize power. He executed a strategic strike against King Joram, Ahab, and Jezebel's son, and eliminated him. Word of this coup reached Jezebel, and she was not one to back down easily. Desperate to hold on to power, Jezebel resorted to her trademark cunning. She adorned herself, as if preparing for a royal audience, and stood at the window, hoping to negotiate with Jehu. But her charm couldn't save her this time. Jehu, resolute in his mission, looked up at Jezebel in the window and ordered her eunuchs to throw her down. In a horrifying moment, they obeyed, and Jezebel fell to her death from the window. Her body lay in the street, a gruesome sight. But the story doesn't end there. Dogs, drawn to the scent of blood, came to devour her remains, fulfilling Elijah's prophecy. Jezebel's gruesome end was a stark reminder of the consequences of her actions and her relentless promotion of Baal worship. This dramatic and chilling episode marks the final chapter of Jezebel's life, a life marked by power, controversy, and ultimately, a grisly demise at the hands of Jehu and the fate foretold by the prophet Elijah. Her character has left an indelible mark on literature and popular culture. She's often portrayed as a compelling blend of wickedness and female power. In literature, Jezebel is frequently depicted as an archetype of the treacherous and manipulative woman. She embodies the classic femme fatale, using her beauty and cunning to advance her agenda. Her role as a catalyst for conflict and her promotion of foreign gods make her a captivating antagonist in various literary works. In popular culture, Jezebel has become a symbol of both female power and the abuse of that power. Some view her as a proto-feminist figure who challenged the traditional norms of her time. However, her ruthless tactics and devotion to foreign gods also cast her as a cautionary tale about the corrupting influence of power. Television and film have not been shy about exploring Jezebel's character. She's been portrayed as a complex and multifaceted figure, sometimes as a formidable villain and at other times as a tragic victim of her circumstances. In music, art, and even fashion, Jezebel's name is often evoked to convey a sense of seduction, rebellion, or controversy. Her legacy as a biblical figure who challenged authority and provoked strong reactions continues to resonate in modern culture, making her a symbol of enduring fascination and debate. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content on biblical figures, history, and intriguing stories from the past. Until next time.